Last night, Seth Curry signed a deal with the Warriors, meaning he'll get a chance to share the floor with his older brother Steph. Now don't get me wrong, Seth has had a long and successful NBA career, but he's no Steph. Today, I'm here to change that, as we're going to be turning the Curry brothers into a superstar duo using a wheel of upgrades. We've got two different wheels today. The one you're looking at right now is the wheel of Seth. We'll be spinning this twice prior to the start of every season. There's also another wheel. We'll look at that one in a second. It's the wheel of Steph. We'll also be spinning that one twice before each season. There's lots of great things on Seth's wheel, like adding 5 legend badges, plus 20 to all defensive stats, plus 10 in overall. There's even some spots where you can subtract from his age. The reason being, the Curry brothers are older and close to retirement. They could use those extra years, and they might need them. The ultimate goal for Seth and Steph is to win a championship as the two best players on the Warriors. And they got to complete that before retiring. But that's enough talking. Let's get this going with spin number 1. Pretty much anything would help Seth. He's like a 74 overall. 5 gold badges? That's solid. We'll probably add those to the shooting categories. We can pick any badges we want though in any category. And once we've landed on an option, it'll be removed from the wheel. I would love to hit that plus 10 overall spot or max all shooting stats. That would be absolutely great. Come on, plus 10. I called my shot right there. Plus 10 overall for Seth Curry. So before we do Steph's wheel spins, we'll give his younger brother these upgrades real quick. Off the jump, let's do the plus 10 to his overall. That means that with the morale boost, he'll be an 85. Already making him the 3rd best player on the Dubs, and that's not even taking into account the badges we're about to add. How many shooting badges does he have? Let's upgrade Mini Marksman to gold. He doesn't even have that badge. We'll do Limitless Range, Deadeye. That's 3 of our badges. And then let's give him some defensive stuff like Glove and Interceptor. Make him a 2-way guy. And with that, Seth Curry is a higher overall than Jimmy Buckets. Now we're on to the wheel of Steph. There isn't as much upgrades on here as many upgrades. L grammar. A lot of it is subtracting from Curry's age because bro's 37. There's also a spot where we can add Del Curry to the squad, which I think would be pretty cool. But let's go ahead and hit our 2 spins for Steph Curry. The first one will be, make any trade would be a lot of fun to help out the Warriors. But instead, we get plus 20 to all defensive attributes. Lockdown Wardell is on the way here. And then our second spin will be add Del Curry. Oh, the Curry family's linking up. Welcome to the team, Del. I'm not going to lie, after upgrading Steph's defensive stats, I'm still kind of underwhelmed. That didn't help him as much as I thought it would. But Del Curry is here. That's right. He's actually an 86 overall. We got a championship level squad going into this season. They made my guy Del's forehead kind of crazy. But that's enough talking. Let's jump into the simulation. Wait, I got one more thing to say. We're locked in. We're uploading lots of content. Subscribe to the channel. You might think you're subscribed. At least double check for me. You spend all this time watching the content. You can't click a button. I do the same thing for other YouTubers I watch and don't subscribe. Maybe I need to be better about it. I should probably edit that out. That'll make people not want to subscribe. We started off the season super slow. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. At one point, I think we were like 10 games below 500. But we've really picked it up going into the second half of the year, and we're on a little bit of a run. Now, checking in on the Curry family, because Del Curry pulled up now too. Seth's averaging 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. That's smooth. A career year for Seth. Now, Steph, he's averaging 26, 6, and 5. Kind of what you would expect from Wardell. You averaging a lot of steals and blocks? No. Yeah, the defensive upgrade did nothing for him. And Del Curry off the bench, a smooth 17 a night. Oh, we got a squad. Season is wrapped. Shai Gilgeous, MVP. If you watch the Warriors simulation I dropped yesterday, we got a little bit of beef with Shai right now. Cooper Flagg is your rookie of the year. Naz Reid, 6th man of the year. Victor Wembanyama wins DPOY. And wow, the Thunder won 70 games on the season. I thought Seth might grab a most improved player. No such luck. Draymond made all defensive second, so that's good. No All-NBA for Curry is insane to me. Seth finished out the year averaging 19, 5, and 3. Pretty similar to when we checked on him about halfway through the year. Dale upped his scoring a little bit, averaged 18. Jimmy was at 16 a night. Steph, 25, about 5 and 6. 6. First round. No. Not the Mavericks. If you know about the 2K Mavericks, you know we're in some trouble here. Game 1, they'll set the tone. They win the second. We take the third. Come on, man. That's a 40-point win. We're not done yet. Seth Curry goes off for 22. Steph had 21. Steph, we kind of need you to step it up. Only averaging 20. You're Steph Curry. And Dell had 19. Okay, key game 4 on the way. If we can take this one, we got a chance in this series against Dallas. We lose, though, it's cooked. Go down 3-1 against the team 2K loves. GG's. We win it! Yeah! Tie series. 22 from Steph, 20 from Dell. If we beat the Mavericks, bro, 2K's golden child team, we can beat anybody. Okay, game 5's gonna be rough, and they'll go up 3-2, pushing us to the brink of elimination. Steph tried to show up with 36, Dell 23, Seth with 19. The rest of the guys got to step up. Yeah, the Mavs, they just had a bunch of players contributing there as we go into an elimination situation. Game 6. All right, Curry family, let's lock in here. Up by 5, 2:08 to go. We got ball. There's Steph. There's Seth. I don't see Dell. He is a bench player for us, so he might not be in the game. He's got 18 points. Yeah, they're probably just running with Jimmy, which I respect. Al Horford inbound, and Uncle Al, one of our big offseason additions, which I don't know if him being a big addition is a good thing or a bad thing. It'll go to Pajemski. Now it goes over to Steph Curry. Curry back to B. Pods. Pods turns the corner, gets to the rim, swings it out to Jimmy Buckets. Jim Jam over to Seth. Now it goes to Steph. 5 on the shot clock. Curry finds Butler. 3, it's good. Come on, man. Playoff Jimmy. 11 in the fourth quarter as we look to close this thing out. Derek Lively inbound, and it'll go into Kyrie Irving. Irving is defended by Curry here. Sorry, we're not looking to close this thing out. We're looking to push this series another game. I might have said close it out. Anyway, Irving to the basket. Float game off the window. Mavs back within 6. 24 points on the night from Kyrie. Seth Curry with it. They changed Clay's face scan this year, didn't they? Seth taking his time. I'm surprised to see him handling the ball rather than Steph, as Seth is trying to create separation, but to no avail. We wasted the whole shot clock there. Draymond has it. He'll have to force up a tough layup. It misses. D-Live the rebound. Now it'll go up to Klay Thompson. Klay, a dangerous man in game 6 as he backs in. Thompson working in the mid-range here. Throws it down to Irving. Irving's layup is good once again. He's spamming that layup off the glass, and it's working. Mavs now within 4 with a stop and another bucket. It'll be a 1-possession game for Dallas. Here's Seth Curry with it. Throws it down to Big Al. I didn't even know he could still dunk. Horford, the two-handed slam. And we're up by 6, 3/4 of a minute to go. Irving driving, kicks out Davis. AD working in the mid-range here on Draymond. Spins, picks up, layup is good. Davis has no trouble scoring on the old defensive player in Draymond Green to put the Mavs back within 4. Now they're going to foul. They did have a foul to give there. I'm curious to see if they'll foul again or if they'll try and rush us into our offense. Maybe go for a steal. That would be more advantageous for them. They try to get the steal there, but the ball gets through to Seth. Seth in a lot of traffic here. Swings it to Butler in the mid-range. Butler taking his time. Gives it up to Dre, and now they have to foul. Not the worst player to foul if you're the Mavericks. Sending Draymond to the line. First one from Green is good. That dramatic camera angle change. I don't know what that was for. Dre misses the second. Mavs pull down the rebound. If they hit a 3 on this possession, I'll be a little bit scared. Kyrie Irving has the rock. Irving half spin. Gonna turn the corner. Good defense from Curry. Mavs wasting precious time. Washington 3 is good. Uh-oh. And now we got to make our free throws. Good thing we're sending the greatest shooter of all time to the free throw line. First free throw from Curry is good. Steph got to make both of these. He knocks them down. Mavs will call their final timeout. Still, don't let up another 3, please. Washington will find Thompson. Klay, corner 3. Thank goodness. D-Live gets the tip in. Bro, they just won't go away. Jimmy into Horford. Why would we give it to Big Al? Why would you not give it to Steph or Seth? Horford, first free throw. All right, Unc. You got to make both, though. Horford knocks them both down. That will be the ball game. This thing is going 7. I can't believe it. When I saw we were facing the Mavericks, I thought it was over. I'm going to be honest with you. But anything can happen in a win-or-go-home situation. It's like a best-of-1 series. Seth Curry had 26, 23 from Curry. Kyrie with 26 and 12. Del Curry pours in 18. Yeah, it was a family effort to win this game. Now, can the family get us to the second round? Mavericks start off well in this game 7. They're pulling away. We might not have anything for them tonight. Nope. Your Golden State Warriors have been eliminated. Steph Curry with 29, Dale with 18. Seth had a rough night, 7 points. But don't worry, S. We got some upgrades on the way for you that should really help. Going into the offseason, Al retired. I'm making sure Seth or Steph didn't retire because I would obviously override that. I do want to get some of those subtraction to their age spots on the wheel. That would be really big. But now that it's the offseason, let's get those wheel spins going. If we play our cards right here, Seth might be able to get up to a 90 overall, and we take a couple years off his age. That would be the perfect scenario. We're starting off with the wheel of Seth, of course, and we're going to get, come on, +8. Keep going, keep going, keep going. +8 overall for Seth Curry. So he's going to be a real deal superstar and all NBA level player next year. That's huge. Really, with Seth being that good and Steph still being awesome, that might be enough for us to win a title. But we got another spin coming up. Second one on the wheel of Seth. It's going to be +4 or +7. No way we get a +7 here. It's going to be +7. So you add a few numbers, you carry the 1 or something like that. It's going to be +15 to S. overall, meaning that, yeah, he's hitting 99. It's a big day for Seth Curry. We can't even spend all our upgrades here. It's only going to be what, like a +13? Because he's an 86 overall, but he gets a +1 from the morale boost. So if we make him up to a 99, that's really only going to be us using 13 upgrades. Hey, regardless, Seth Curry's a 99 overall now. Let's go. Now it's back over to the wheel of Steph. Steph is 38 years old. I need one of these minus age spots. +5 overall. We just love upgrades around here, don't we? So Curry will get to be even better. Him and Seth are both going to be 99s now. And the next spin will be... Oh, come on. Come on, bro. Add 5 Hoff badges of choice. Beautiful. Only thing about that is we did not get the minus age for Curry. It is what it is, I guess. Let's go ahead and... Bro, this menu here to like adjust attributes, it's a little bit worse this year in my opinion. Anyway, let's upgrade Steph to a 99. There it is. Steph and Seth, both 99 overalls. We head over to the badges. We got 5 Hall of Famers. I'm going to throw Posterizer on here just for funsies, and then we'll take the rest serious. Give me Rebound Chaser, because that's going to inflate Curry's stats and probably get him on some All-NBA teams. Challenger, no, that's more of an interior defense. Let's do Glove on Hall of Fame and Interceptor on Hall of Fame. We got one more left. Dimer. Let's get Curry some more assists there. Awesome. Huge success this offseason. Hopefully the front office will bring in some more pieces. I made sure that all the Curry family guys are under contract. Oh my gosh. Seth went +25 in 1 year. He really was a 74 when we started this thing off. Ignore the +18 from Dell. But Curry goes +5. He's a 99 now. Jimmy is going to get worse. We bring in Vucci, man. That's not a bad pickup at all. We also got Money Mitch. So a team in the Warriors that it felt like was allergic to signing centers, all of a sudden has an excess of big men. Who would have thought? But with just how much Steph and Seth have improved, bro, we might be able to win a championship this year. 299s, and we got some other guys who are decent around them. I feel like we're going to be pretty tough to stop. Yeah, we open up the season with a pretty solid record. Hopefully we can keep up that momentum. Doesn't seem like we're going to be far and away the best team in the league or anything. We might not even get the 1 seed in the conference, but we're going to be very competitive and a better team than last year. Season is wrapped. Cade Cunningham MVP. You're telling me one of the Curry brothers didn't win it? 35-6, about 10 assists from Cade. That is crazy, I can't lie. Darren Peterson, Rookie of the Year for the Pels. Day'Ron Sharpe, 6th Man of the Year. Look at that. Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year, 57 dubs. We ended up being the 1 seed in the West, but the Timberwolves right behind us with 56 wins. Steph makes All-NBA first seed. Got a lot more rebounds and assists with the badges we added. 25, 8, and 9 averages from Wardell. Steph says this will be his final season. We can override his retirement. Then hopefully on the wheel, we get one of those spots where we can subtract his age. That is if we lose this year. If we win this year, everything's good. We completed our goal. As Seth makes All-NBA third team. And yeah, Seth's a real deal player in this league now. A star player. 22, 9, and 6 on the season. And Steph and Seth are playing defense. All defensive second team. You talk about a tongue twister. Steph and Seth. Oh my gosh, the amount of times I've had to say that. We got the Spurs in the first round. Why is this the 8 seed we face? we have a great season, they reward us with Wembanyama. Oh my gosh. Game 1 will go to us. We take the second. Oh, Wemby, you couldn't handle us. We sweep them. How did the Curry brothers do in round 1? Seth, about 22 a night. Steph, 25, about 10 boards, 9 assists. Oh yeah, I didn't even check on old Dell. 19 points, 4 boards, 5 assists. Okay, Rockets in round 2. He's Kevin Durant. You know who he is. This is a good team, man. Fred VanVleet, who unfortunately had was it an Achilles or an ACL? Regardless of what it was, get well soon, Freddie V. Rockets are going to have a point guard problem they got to figure out here soon. Game 1 will go to us. We lose the second. Yeah, this is a tough Rockets squad. Win the third. Let's jump into Simcast for game 4. Curry versus KD. KD versus his former team in the Dubs. I'm with it. And if we win this, we take a 3-1 lead, probably go on to win the series. If the Rockets win it, it's going to be fun going into game 5. We'll be tied 2 apiece. Okay, minute 44 to go. We're up by 6. That's a decent lead, but it's by no means out of reach for the Houston Rockets, especially because they're on their home floor and have possession of the ball. Why is Seth guarding Kevin Durant? I know we made all defense, but Seth's about 6'1". This is baby food for Kevin Durant. Durant getting to the basket, picks up high, swings out to Freddie V. 3 ball is off. Durant pulls down the board and slams it. Yeah, no kidding. We got no bigs in the paint. Vucevic was there, but he's just standing there watching. I don't know what bro's doing. So just like that, Rockets within 4. Hey, we know Curry, though. He loves to destroy the Houston Rockets. Steph to the basket, swings it out to Kuminga. Back to Steph. Curry driving to the basket here. Can't get anywhere. Floats one up and misses. It's rebounded by Tari Eason, and the Rockets will push it the other way. Eason over to Freddie V. There's the screen for VanVleet, and VanVleet knocks it down. Fred, he loves to give the Warriors the business. I can't lie. Rockets within 2 now. It's a 1-possession game. Minute to go. Curry spamming some spin moves. Gets to the rim. Draws the foul. I think Seth, he's still in that spot up role. He's ready if we kick it out to him. We did see him doing some ball handling last year, though, in the hop-in games, as Curry makes the first. Second one from Steph also drops. It's a 4-point lead for your Warriors. Durant bringing it up here. KD defended by Jimmy Butler. Good defense from Jimmy. Oh, the rejection from Jimmy Buckets. Putting the clamps on Kevin Durant. Butler bounces to Curry. Curry's 3 is off. Amen Thompson pulls down the rebound. A quick miss. Not really what we needed. We probably should have wasted some more clock there. VanVleet's going to go for a 3. He misses. That's a big blunder there from the Houston Rockets. And now we're going to the foul line. Vucci main first free throw is good. Second one from Vooch is also good. Rockets will call timeout. I think we got it. Those Vucevic free throws were big for sure. Tari Eason inbounding. Eason will hit Jabari. Now it goes to Amen. Thompson to VanVleet. Back to Amen. Thompson swings it out to Eason. Rockets got to get a shot up here and soon. VanVleet, the ball fake. Pulls the 3. It's good. Fred VanVleet, a big shot. Rockets within 3 as S-Dot is going to go to the foul line. Seth, we trust you to make these. First one's good. Second one from Seth is also good. 5-point lead. Tari Eason inbounding. He'll give it into Kevin Durant. Durant defended by Jimmy Butler here. KD working in the mid-range. Yeah, 2-pointer's not going to do much for you. Going out of bounds isn't going to do anything. Jimmy Butler clamping Durant down the stretch of this game. The rejection, and then forces Durant out of bounds. That's the ball game. Shout out to Jimmy. 30 ball from KD wasn't enough because Seth went off. 28 and 11 from the younger Curry brother. Steph had 38 and 11. Whew! There you go, Seth. One more dub. We're on to the conference finals against Denver. Rockets will take the 5th. Oh, I've seen this movie before. Don't blow a 3-1. Seth, we need more than 11 points from you. It's so confusing. They both literally are S. Curry. There you go. Get them out of here. 32, 12, and 11. A triple-double from Seth. Steph had 22, 9 points, 11 rebounds. And we'll be taking on the Nuggets. Jokic, what's up, man? They're basically running it with the same core. Who's going to guard our backcourt, though? Answer me that. We're up 2-1 early. Let's jump in the Simcast for game 4. Chance to go up 3-1 in this series. Now, I did say who's going to guard our backcourt. Who on our team's guarding Jokic? I guess Draymond. I know Vucevic can't. Maybe Mitchell Robinson, you throw him in there. We do have multiple options at big, which is new as a Warriors fan, having all these bigs. We're going to lose this 4th game, it looks like. Oh, maybe not. We're within 5. Minute 55. Let's get in here. Going up 3-1 would be huge. Is that Tobias Harris inbound? And it is. Tobias Harris over me? You know Jimmy Butler's going to take this matchup personally. Ball will go into Jokic. Jokic to Cam. Where's Curry at? Steph, let me be specific. Steph is fouled out. Seth, this is your time to shine. Big bro's on the bench. You can really get to work. Tobias Harris in the mid-range here. Harris swings it out to Cam Thomas. That's a good pickup for the Nuggets. It'll go to Jamal Murray. Murray the ball fake. Murray's looking to isolate here on B-Pods. Picks up, fakes, layup is good. Yo, I'm not going to lie. Brandon Pajemski in these hop-in games, he's about useless. Doesn't make shots. Gets cooked defensively. It's terrible. Seth Curry with the rock at the top of the key here. Seth, it's your time to shine. He'll get the screen from Vucevic. Seth, wide open three. Misses. You gotta hit that, little bro. Jamal Murray. I'm not calling him little bro in like a, oh, I'm trying to roast you. More so in like, hey, you're the younger brother of Steph. Tobias Harris with the ball. Defended by Jonathan Kuminga. Kuminga forces the pickup. It'll go to Jokic. Touch pass to Murray. 5 on the shot clock here. Jamal working in the mid-range. Pajemski all over him. No way Jamal hits this. He misses. Seth flies in for the board over Jokic. Now it'll go to Paz. Okay, B-Pods. A rare, useful moment. Pajemski lays it in. We're within 5. 3/4 of a minute to go. You get a stop and a bucket. You don't have to foul. We also have 2 timeouts in the back pocket. We're not in a horrible situation. Why did we leave Cam so open? It worked. He was too open. Pajemski pulls down the rebound. Now we need a quick bucket. B-Pods with the rock. Working on Jamal Murray here in the mid-range. Swing it. It goes out to Curry. Seth, great look. Seth. You gotta make that. You gotta make that. That's the bottom line. That's the game right there. This series is going to be tied. This could be a real turning point in the series. We had a chance to close this thing out, go up 3-1, but no, we were unable to win this game down the stretch. Seth had some great looks from 3. They just didn't drop. Jamal had 30, 23 from Seth, 23 from Jimmy, 17 from Steph, who fouled out. Now, Steph, this is also on you. You fouled out. The Curry brothers just not the best showing. How did Dell do? I kind of forgot about Dell. He had 8 points. Ooh, game 5 on the way. This is a key game with the series now tied. Nuggets are fighting hard. We started off in the lead, but Denver had a huge third quarter, outscoring us by nearly 20 points, leading to the Nuggets having a 4-point advantage with 2:27 to go. I need to start saying that more. 4-point advantage instead of saying lead. It's just another word to add to the bag of vocab. Whole Curry family's on the floor this time. You got Steph, you got Seth, you got Dell. As the Nuggets have possession of the ball, we're on our home floor. We're in the Bay. Cam Johnson gets the screen. Johnson working on Dell Curry here. Dell putting the clamps on. It goes out to Ochai Agbaji. Agbaji trying to get by Seth, but to no avail. There's the screen from Jokic. Ochai drives to the rim. Good contest from Vooch, but he's still able to finish. It's a 6-point lead for Denver. Steph Curry will set things up here for your dubs. Curry gets the screen from Butler. Steph steps it back. Doesn't take the shot, though. It'll go to Jimmy. Jimmy gonna get a screen from Curry this time around. Butler takes a 3. It doesn't drop. A clean look, but Jimmy not the greatest 3-point shooter. Jokic finds Harris in the corner. Toby can't knock it down. Curry pulls down the rebound. That's a quick miss for the Nuggets, and we'll get to push the ball the other way. It goes to Jimmy. Over to Seth. Seth waiting on the screen from Vucevic. Curry gets the screen, pops it out to Vooch on a 3, and Voochie Main with a big bucket. Okay, 1-possession ball game, minute 20 to go. Huge 3 from Nikola for sure. Jokic into Jamal Murray. Murray's defended by Curry here. Jokic wants it in the post. Vooch hold it down. Bounces out to Murray. Over to Joker. Joker bounces to Gordon. Down to Cam Thomas. Cam, you're not scoring on Seth, man. 9 on the shot clock. Nuggets don't have anything going right now. They find Cam coming off a screen. That's a tough look. He misses. Curry pulls down the rebound. Steph defended by Jamal Murray here. Attacking the rim. Finds Butler wide open in the corner. Jimmy! You gotta make that, man. Wide open look. Doesn't drop. Here's Jokic. He'll find Thomas cutting, but Thomas misses the layup. What a find from Jokic, though. Now we'll push the ball the other way. Steph with it. 35 seconds to go. We're down 3. He'll pass it to Seth. Seth driving to the rim. Kicks out to Butler. Jimmy with 10 on the shot clock here. Here comes the screen from Vucevic. Butler goes for another 3, and a broken clock may never be right as Jimmy Butler's missing everything. Oh my gosh. And now we got a foul. They almost turned it over low key. Man, Jimmy Butler went 0 for 3 on those 3s, man. Oh, Kuminga almost intercepted it. Man, we were so close to a steal multiple times as Murray hits the first free throw. Second one for Murray. Misses. We'll pull down the board. 15 seconds left. We use our last timeout. Jonathan Kuminga into Steph Curry. Steph, defended by Jamal, gets to the rim. Jimmy, if you miss this again. I don't know if it picked up on the recording, Jimmy missing the shot, because I slammed my controller and then it paused the recording. But look at this, bro. Look at this. Curry out to Jimmy. Jimmy couldn't be more open. Another break. You give me those 4 looks, I'm making at least 1 for sure. Probably all 4. Man, we were up 2-1 in the series. Now we're going down 3-2. 28 from Steph, 20 from Seth. Jimmy Butler, my goodness, man. I don't know what's going on, but make some shots for me. Game 6 on the way. Jimmy, you better have 57 points. Oh my gosh, the Nuggets, dude. The Nuggets got it here. They blow us out. 25 from Steph. Jimmy had 10. Seth had 11. 39 and 15 from Jokic. Nuggets go to the finals against New York, and Denver wins it. Oh my gosh. So most likely, had we won that series against Denver, we probably win against New York, and then we're champs. But we'll get to run it back. I know it says Steph wants to retire. We're, of course, telling him to come back. Jimmy wants to retire. Sure, man. Be my guest. Missing all those open threes. We'd rather have Dell out there. He'll knock him down. We'll see what the team does over the offseason, then we'll do our wheel spins. Team didn't really do much. Thought maybe with Butler retiring, we'd have some extra cap space to use. Guess not. Or if we did, we didn't use it. Golly, Buddy Hield fell off. Okay, Seth, we got 2 more wheel spins coming up for you. Let's see what we're about to get here. 5 legend badges? That's a new tier of badges that got added, I don't know, in the last couple 2Ks. Why did I add of shoes? I meant to put of choice. I put of shoes. Wow, Danny. Lock in, bro. I don't know what I'm doing there. But let's go ahead and spin another one. -2 age would be nice for Seth. We don't really need the overall upgrade. Keep it going. Okay, cool. -2 age for Seth. We need some subtraction to Steph's age, too, because he's old. All right, the younger Curry brother will get a little bit younger. We go -2 age here. And when we subtract age, we also subtract years pro. So hopefully that prevents them from retiring, right? Now, we go to badges. What shooting badges could we upgrade? Are there anything that's super low? Like slippery off ball? Throw that thing on legend. Everything else is gold. Post fade phenom, I don't think he really needs. You know what, Seth? You're going to be a playmaker. We're throwing that thing on legend. Dimer. What else does he need? Wow, he's got some good defensive badges. Oh, let's get him some rebounding stuff. Rebound chaser. Throw that on legend. So his rebound stats go up. So that's 3 badges. Posterizer, why not? And then 1 more. We'll do physical finisher. Okay, there you go. Seth Curry gets even better. Now we'll go over to the wheel of Steph. All right, Mr. Stephen. What are we going to get here? I don't really need the overall. Get me to the -5 age. Get me to the -5 age. +5 overall. You know what? I don't want this to go to complete waste, so we'll use this on a teammate. We'll use it on Dale. We'll upgrade Dale. All right, yeah, let's just do that. And then next one will be, come on, -4 age. We need that so Steph doesn't retire. Oh, no. Well, the Hoff badges are cool, but not exactly what we needed. 5 Hoff badges getting added to Steph. This means that this year will probably be Steph's last unless he has a change of heart and doesn't want to retire, meaning that it'll probably be our last chance to win a ring. All right, Dale, don't know if you got the news, man, but your son came through for you. You're going to be going up +5 overall, so he'll be a 92. Yep, there you go. And then Steph will get those 5 Hoff badges. This is probably our last run here, so we got to make the most of it. What would be good badges for Steph? He's got like a lot of stuff on really high tier here because he's Steph Curry. You know what? Post lockdown. It's a badge he doesn't have. Pick Dodger will throw on Hall of Fame. Pogo stick. On ball menace. And then 1 more. Let's do box out beast. Get him even more rebounds. I anticipate a big year. Steph and Seth just got even better, and they were already incredible. Also, Dale got a big boost, so I think he'll be awesome. He's going to start this season, too. That'll be the first time we've seen Dell in a starting role as Jimmy Butler has left the game. Yeah, those missed threes about sent him into retirement, huh? Oh, we're cooking. I'm not even worried. We're winning this ring right here, right now, and then Steph can retire. Him and Seth win a ring together with Pops, too. Oh, yeah. It's up. It's beautiful. Seth Curry is your MVP. I gotta grab a screenshot of this just for safekeeping. Oh my goodness, Seth. I can't believe it. 24 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists from the younger Curry brother. And Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year. We won 69 games. Steph made All-NBA second, taking a backseat, letting Lil Bro do the work. This is Steph's last season, so the last dance, our final chance to win a ring, as Curry averaged 27, 7, and 8. Steph made All-Defensive first. Seth made All-Defensive second. Round 1, we got the Spurs. This is just like last year. You faced San Antonio in the first round. A tough opponent to see in round 1. I said that last time. I'll say it again. But we beat them in 5. Good start. Next up, we got the Rockets. You think KD's still over there, or did he retire on us? Nah, he's still over there. Trey Jones is starting at the PG, but they do have the Goon, Amen Thompson. It's a good squad. We win the first. They take the second and the third. No. This is our last run, KD. Don't ruin it for us. We got to tie this series up. There you go. A great showing from the guys. Absolutely running the Rockets out the arena, as Seth had a triple-double, 31, 14, and 12. Steph had 27. This guy had 26 and 10. Game 5 on the way. Good dub. 37 from Steph, 23 from Dell, 22 from Seth. They might be cooked. They really thought it was sweet when they got up 2-1. No, buddy. No. This is our season. This is the last dance. We gotta win it. Oh, jeez. Rockets might push this 7. Oh, shucks. All right, 5 point. Oh, shucks is crazy. Might have to add that one to the bag. We're down by 5 right now. Minute 31 to go. Rockets looking to push this thing to 7. We're looking to keep our run pushing into the conference finals. Rob Williams inbounding. He'll give it into it's so confusing. Steph Curry, who's defended by Trey Jones. Steph gets the screen. Oh, that's too much room. Wardell doesn't get the shot to drop. Where's Seth at? Seth's got 5 fouls, so he should be subbing in shortly. We don't have any timeouts, though, so we'll be waiting for a stoppage of play. Tari Eason down to Jones. Trey gets the layup to go. 7-point lead for Houston. Houston, we may have a problem. Steph defended by Jones here. Curry waiting on the screen from Rob Williams. There it is. Curry down to Rob. Easy lay. That pick and roll has been bread and butter for the CPU this year. I feel like they get a lot of good looks, easy buckets off of it for sure. Kevin Durant with it at the top of the key, defended by Bridges, down to Eason. Eason will dunk it home. See, that's what I'm saying though. Just easy rolls to the basket. The CPU cooks with that. Curry with the rock here at the top. We're down by 7. Really need a bucket bad. Steph threw it away. All right. Well, we're going to a game 7, fellas. 26 and 12 from the Goon. Steph had 23. Dell had 21. Seth had 21, 11, and 9. We got 2 game 7s here in the Western Conference. We might even have one in the East, too. Wow. Crazy playoffs, huh? Good start. Great start. Oh, they're done. They're done. We won it, and your Warriors are moving on to the conference finals. Jason Sutton is ecstatic as Steph went off for 44 and 11. Seth had 27, 10, and 9. And the Suns will be our next opponent. They drafted Cam Boozer, picked up Zach LaVine. Squad looks a lot better. But, we look a lot better too. Game 1 will go to us. We take the second. They take the third. We take the fourth. Get them out of here. We win in 5. NBA Finals. It'll be the Hawks, as Seth Curry is your West MVP, averaging 32 points, 11 boards, and 7 assists. Trey, East MVP, 22, 2, and 13 assists. All right, Atlanta, here we go. Trey, Dyson, Z Rizzy, Jalen Johnson, Donovan Clingan. So a lot of the same core, but they picked up Clingan at center. Game 1 will go to us. We set the tone. Seth, he had 26, 8, and 11 in his finals debut, and Big Bro had 37, 10, and 5 in that one. Game 2, it's another win. The Hawks might be in trouble. We can go up 3-0 with a dub here. If the Hawks win this one, things could get a little more interesting. Atlanta's coming to play. Nope, it's not enough. 26 and 11 from Steph, 22 and 13 from Seth. We are 1 win away from sweeping the finals and bringing a Larry O.B. to the Bay. That'll be ring number 5 for Steph Curry and Seth's first one. Steph gets his storybook ending, winning an NBA championship, playing alongside his brother, as Steph put up 16 and 13 in this one, and Seth had 25 points and 14 rebounds. Seth Curry wins finals MVP, 24 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists. And that will do it. The Golden State Warriors are champs, and Steph and Seth are a duo that will never be forgotten. Del Curry, you're a part of the big 3 too, I guess. Steph is retired, so there it is, man. That'll do it for the video. If you made it to the end, comment Curry, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.